Alright people, so this is episode 12, and episode 12 is as simple. It's the season review. Season review not just for my team, but it's the season review for the teams in general, like in the different leagues. So if you just caught up with my career mode, excuse me, I have completed the season where I have won the treble. I won the league at my former club Atletico Madrid at their ground Vicente Calderon, and that felt very good. Then I played against Seville in the Copa España, which should be the Copa del Rey, and I beat them. And then I played Man United in a classic. So here we go. Like I said, we beat Atletico Madrid 5-0 to capture the La Liga title. Then we played Seville, beat them 4-0 to capture the Copa España title, which should be the Copa del Rey. And then we played United in an instant classic final. This is another former team of mine. I did leave United to join my current club now, Barcelona. So I was hoping to meet Man United in the final. And also the next team that I will be doing, which is Juventus, which I said to you guys I would be doing. I'm hoping to meet Barcelona in the final. So I'm hoping for it to be Juventus versus Barcelona in the Champions League final next season. But yeah, so like I said, I beat United in an instant classic 6-2. It was a brilliant match. If you didn't watch the last 3 games, Atletico Madrid, Seville and United, that is episode 11, and the title is Quest to win the treble. So I would highly recommend you guys watch that, because you guys will enjoy the broadcast, I guarantee it. The next thing that I am also doing is I accepted the Brazilian national team. I did say to you guys I was going to do that. Before Brazil came along, I mentioned that I wanted to manage Belgium, but as you can see, Belgium wasn't on offer and they were taking long. And to be fair to you guys, Belgium was on offer early part of the season, but I rejected them. Don't ask why. But yeah, and then Brazil came along, and the only reason why I am managing Brazil is because of the quadrant of Jesus, Neymar, Gabriel Barbosa and Coutinho, all 4 Brazilians who are very much close and best friends. The best friends are Neymar and Coutinho together, but these 4 are like brothers. So I thought, you know what, seeing as I am utilising them in the Barcelona career mode, why not actually manage the Brazilian national team, where the talent pool is a madness. So I generally cannot wait to manage Brazil. They are in the FIFA World Cup qualifiers at the moment. As it stands, they are first and they are 14th. They haven't lost a game, and Colombia is right behind them with 2 goals. So 2 goals with 2 points. So wow, Argentina's 4th. Madness. So it is good to see all of this, because this is something that we are going to be expected to see when we do season 2 episode 1 of the Barcelona career mode. As you can see, looking at the league table, I have won it by a landslide. I lost 1 match, and that match came against Real Madrid in the second match, which is episode 2. So head over to that if you want to see my defeat. It was against Real Madrid, like I said. Ronaldo scored first, then I think Messi pegged one back, and then in the dying few minutes of the game, Gareth Bale scored the final and decisive goal. So the match ended 2-1. So that is my only defeat. My draw was against Celta Vigo, and I can't remember who the other draw was against. But yeah, the goals scored, I think 152 goals is the most goals I have ever scored with a team in general, and I have managed pretty much all of the big clubs, but in terms of saved career modes, Liverpool, Atletico, Man City and Bayern, I have scored the most goals with Barcelona than the clubs that I have just shown you. So it has been a brilliant career mode with Barcelona, which is why I am doing season 2, because I've enjoyed it so much. And goals conceded was 10. Still I haven't beat my target. Conceded I think 6-7 goals in a season, so that is the target to beat. I've already thrashed my target in terms of goals scored, but I want to try and thrash my target in terms of goals conceded. Real Madrid finished second, Seville finished third, and Villarreal finished fourth. Now, Atletico Madrid was in the top 4, but they dropped out, and because they played me last game of the season, they ended up dropping out even more. Las Palmas and Celta Vigo are the surprise packages this season. So yeah, they exceeded expectation. If you notice, Malaga during the early stages of the season, including the middle stage, Malaga was in the top 4, but as you can see, they eventually faded because they lost their top goal scorer, which I will show you who it was. No, not there. Okay, so Messi finished the season with 25 goals. He is on the decline, so right now there's a question mark on his status, whether or not if I should keep him or not. And with the guys that are coming in, which I will show you guys, because like I said, this episode is a season review. I will show you who is coming into my team. But yeah, Messi, there's a question mark on his status. Sandro was the guy that was at Malaga, and he was on a charge for them, and they were in the top 4. Very impressed with Malaga this season, but I thought, you know what, Sandro, your overall's 85, you was a former Barcelona guy, let me swap Meneer for Sandro. Sandro came in, improved his goal tally, and as you can see, he was 18th. Gabriel Jesus was second to Messi, but as you can see, Sandro has just come in and knocked Gabriel Jesus off the perch. Now, they are both on the same goals, but when you think about it, Gabriel Jesus started his career in the summer. I brought him in the summer, and the fact that he's only scored 18 goals, bearing in mind he was stuck on 14 for a very long time, and for Sandro to just come in the January window and get 18 just like that, I think that's appalling for Jesus. So I'm expecting better from him. Neymar scored 11, bearing in mind I only just pushed him in the centre, so for Neymar standards he should have scored better, but I think next season, he is unhappy by the way, so I'm hoping that he does he he changes his morale because I don't want to lose him. Right now, the backup plan is if Neymar does leave, then I will bring in Dybala, but I really want that Brazilian flavour. So I'm hoping that Neymar stays. If he does stay, then them 11 goals will be more than that, 100% guaranteed. Now, my top assist, even though I've been cussing this guy from the day that I bought him, Ziyech has got 15 assists, which is a good return. Especially when I've been insulting him in the last few games of the episodes. If you watch episode 11, I was insulting him quite a lot. But as you can see, there's a lot of Barcelona names on that assist list. Ziyech, Messi, Jesus, Neymar, Sandro, Fred, Grimaldo, Suarez. There's a lot of guys on there. Helena, Rafinha. There's a lot of guys on there. So I know for a fact that Barcelona has had an exceptional career mode, and I'm actually happy with that. But let's not just focus on my team. I would love to show you guys how the rest of the European leagues fared. So let's get to it. So let's go to the main ones, because all of these Austrian guys, you don't even know, you don't care about Belgium, you don't care about Brazil, Chile, you don't care. So in England, wow. So if you was watching episode 11, people, Man United, I think it was episode 11 or episode 10, Man United was first, and I thought United was actually going to win the league. Because bearing in mind, I did say to you guys that I left United to go Barcelona. So I pretty much assembled a solid squad for United to actually do back-to-back. But it looks to me like United folded at the last hurdle and Chelsea piped them for the league title. So it's not really good. As you can see, Liverpool 7th. No surprise there. Flipping sardine of a squad. But yeah, league table looks pretty solid. Not really surprised with where the positions are. West Brom and Hull and Sheffield Wednesday go down. Alright, cool. France. AS Roma beat Paris PSG, Paris Saint-Germain, to the Liga 1 title, only by 2 points. So it looks to me like it was a very tight league between those two. Happy to see AS Monaco actually win it. They've got a couple decent guys in the team, and one of their guys is coming into my team, so I actually cannot wait to utilize him. But yeah, not really surprised at that outcome, considering the guys that are in PSG's team. It's not really a good squad anymore, and I took a few of their best players as well, so yeah, not surprised. Germany. So Bayern Munich has won the Bundesliga, 10 points clear. Schalke is second, very surprised at that, and Dortmund is fourth, not surprised at that either. But what I am surprised at is they haven't really sold any of their major players, and Aubameyang is still at Dortmund. I'm really surprised at that. And I think Aubameyang is now 31, so there's no point going after him. I could have gone after him because he was for free, but I didn't bother because there's no point. And also because I'm constantly going after Aubameyang, I want to head in a different direction. So I'm actually quite surprised at Dortmund actually being in fourth, because they haven't sold anybody. So I'm quite surprised at that. Italy. Juventus is first, so this is the team that I will be at next season. So stay tuned for the Juventus broadcast episode 1. That broadcast is just basically going to be an introductory. I'm not going to play no matches. I'm just going to discuss the aim for the season, the players that I will be signing. They will be in a short list, so I will be sorting out everything first before I do that. And yeah, I've looked at the expectations already, so it's pretty much going to be an easy season for me, to be honest. What I'm not happy with is the players that are in the Juventus team. I'm really not happy. They still got old guys in their team, so I need to think about ousting them. You know me, people, I love my young talents, so I'm gonna see if I can try bring in young talent on top of trying to bring in guys from Barcelona as well. And I want to go back to my former team, Man United, and Atletico Madrid, to see if I can sign any new players from there. So AS Roma's second, Napoli's third, and the surprise packages of Milan and Inter are fourth and fifth. Now if you remember, in episode 10, Inter Milan was actually second with Lazio third, and they were all pretty much on the same points with Juventus. They collapsed very badly, so yeah. And the last ones is Holland. PSV has won and is first, Ajax is second, Feyenoord is third, and the last but not least, Portugal. Sporting CP is first, Porto second, and Benfica is third. It's been a while since I've actually seen Sporting CP become the Portuguese champions, so well done to them. So like I said, I will be reviewing you. This is a season review, so the players that will be joining my team, because they are on pre-contractual agreements: Eden Hazard is coming in, Lukaku is coming in, Varane is coming in, Bernardo Silva is coming in, William Carvalho is coming in, Kazawa is coming in as well. So is Cancelo coming in? I think Cancelo's coming in as well. Wait, I didn't know Cancelo's coming in. Raw. Alright, cool. So yeah, Cancelo looks like he's coming in. I was unaware of him coming in actually. I don't know why I signed him. I think I got a bit too excited with... Wait, transfer fee. Maybe I had already signed Cancelo and then I had already signed Cancelo previously, but then I swapped him. I think I swapped him for Semedo. No, I didn't. Why did I bring in Cancelo? Right, I'll sort that out later, because I'm actually quite surprised at that. But yeah, Christensen's coming in for free as well. He's a ball playing defender, loves the ball at his feet, so that's the reason why I have brought him in, and I'm hoping I can utilize this guy at some point. But yeah, so those are the guys that are coming in. Oh wow, he's gone up by one. Okay, so yeah, so those are the guys that will be coming into this team. They will be offering a bit of bright moments, and yeah, I might decide on bringing in one more player. I'm hoping he's in the shortlist because I want to swap him. I really want to bring this guy in, so I might bring him in. I really want to bring him in. There's a lot of buzz around this boy, so I really want to bring him in to Barcelona to see what he's saying, because there is a lot of hype about him. So I want to see if the fuss matches up. So yeah, and plus I'm in a situation where I actually can sign all of these players. So yeah, who did I want to look at again? Yes, you are still here. You are at United, and I brought you to United, so I actually might bring you with me. I'm gonna swap him for Rafinha, and Fred I might sell Fred. If I have to be honest with you guys, I might sell Fred because I'm really not happy with Fred right now. So yeah, cool. So that is the season review, people. So I'm really hoping for a successful season 2. Season 1 was an amazing season, and I think at some point I probably will go back and my broadcast over to watch all of the matches that I broadcasted, because I'm pretty sure I put on like worldy matches, whether it was the loss against Real Madrid, whether it was the thrashings, whether it was the draws, the Champions League match against PSG. I would highly recommend that. My back was against the wall in that situation. But yeah, I thoroughly have enjoyed the Barcelona career mode. My only beef with doing season 2 is the youth that they're asking me. Where is it? Now, I didn't reach the target of the short-term goal, which was to sign 3 players, which I did, but they wanted me to increase the overall by 10. I couldn't do that. But then next bit is within 2 seasons grow 5 youth academy players by 10 overall points, and then play them in 10 matches. I'm not happy about that, because as you can see at the bottom it says remain in season 1, and I haven't completed it yet, and the 5 that they're asking me to do are the 5 that you see here. So I got to utilize all 5 of these guys in my team, and I'm really not looking forward to it. So wish me luck, guys. What's the board saying to me? Nice work for what? Oh, giving them a profit. That's fine. Okay, so let us go into the new season. Now, I will be cutting this broadcast now. I have given you my season review. I have shown you my season stats. I have shown you the wins, the losses, where I'm at in the table, the trophies that I won, the stats for my players. I've shown you the guys that will be coming into my team, and there will be many more changes which I will be showing you guys. I might not even show you any gameplay for the pre-season matches because I don't like doing them, so I probably will simulate, but I will show you the whole of the July transfer window because I will be making some changes. So stay tuned for season 2 episode 1, July movement. That's what the title is going to be, July movement. Stay tuned, people, and peace out.